Let's get a message. Conflict resolution. All conflicts can be resolved with a little bit of compromise. We have discussed this. So I'm going to get another card. What's the message for my babes? Just trying to get a message, if we may. Transformational relationships. Surround yourself with good people and you'll find that previously unimaginable horizons will open up to you. Wouldn't we all just surround ourselves by the good people if we had a choice? Like, I feel like we just, sometimes it just, we're around the ones and we don't. It's like, okay, good people only. But, and then there's some people that you think are good, and then they're not. So that's frustrating. Anyways, I got a kink in my neck. Sleeping on a new bed. It hurts. Anyways. Surround yourself with good people and you'll find that previously unimaginable horizons will open up to you. Alright, what kind of person are we about to surround ourselves with? Are they of couth obsession? Oh dear. No amount of obsessing is going to make a situation better. Find a way to let go. Well, I feel like you're going to be in the presence of somebody who's going to allow you to release some sort of obsession. Maybe you were stuck on somebody and they came in and you're like, man, screw that person. Let's hang out. Like, even if it, like, they might not even be like a lover, but like somebody's going to come in, a good person, and they're going to help you release some sort of obsession. Either obsessed with somebody else or obsessed with something you were toxic behavior or something you just couldn't let go of. Conflict resolution. There's going to be compromise, or because you couldn't quite compromise, you're going to be removed altogether through this good person's influence. I guess, wouldn't that be amazing? Can we just meet the person that's going to make everything clear and obvious and like clearly not go that way and clearly go this way? Wouldn't that be amazing? I mean, we do encounter people that are just so inspirational, influential, and have a lot to offer, whether it's physically, monetarily, psychologically, emotionally, who knows? But like, we encounter these people and we just get this breath of fresh air, like a breath of life, and we just like, fuck, thank gosh, you know, we get to connect with somebody that has their shit straight, or their head on their shoulders, or just, it's just, I feel like if you haven't met this person, you're very close to meeting somebody who will help you release an obsession. All right, one more, and then we'll get some tarot. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. In alignment. I want to scream, but I don't want to, you know. It's so good. All right. Everything is aligned perfectly. And I just pulled this card for a very similar situation where I was like, I was unclear about something. I was like, what are this person's intentions? And you can't just get it based off of a card, but like, you know, when we're so suspect of something and it feels great, it feels right. And so don't let the past hinder your potential alignment here with somebody that's going to help you release something that's an obsession. And it's like, anyways, it says, everything is aligned perfectly in your life. What didn't make sense in the past will now start to fall in place. It's not like the end, happily ever after, alignment for eternity. It could be, but when we're dealing with tarot and oracles and messages to help guide us, it is usually for a specific situation, for a time, and not necessarily eternity. But wouldn't it be nice if you finally found an eternal alignment? Didn't we just have like all 9 planets aligned for the first time in like a billion years, like a year ago? Or a couple years ago? Or there was like 7 out of the 9 were all aligned. I don't know. There's apparently a bunch of cosmic alignments and situations where this only happened once or hasn't happened in a billion years, or anyways, in alignment, this could be an eternal alignment. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Now everything's gonna fall into place forever. But everybody has free will, and so people have their path, and so we connect and then we disconnect and then we connect and disconnect, and it's like this symphony, and it's in and out of alignment, not always because of you, but because people have free will and you can't force them to stay in alignment with you. Whoever that's for. But right now, if you're suspect of something, just be cautious, but don't count it out because of some situation that might hinder you, or you're too obsessed with something else and that's not fitting the picture right now. I don't know. Open yourself up to somebody who is good, and they might just be the tool to help align everything perfectly. Or somebody is perfectly aligned to meet somebody good that helps break an obsession. It says conflict resolution, transformational relationship. Did I read this? Surround yourself with good people, and you'll find that previously unimaginable horizons will open up to you. I didn't used to associate myself with anybody that made like more than $150,000 a year. Not like necessarily on purpose, but like once you just have too much money, you're kind of like a different breed. Or that's what I thought. And then I got this situation where I was going to save the world, signed up for saving the world with God, and now I'm obligated to I'm going to need a bunch of money, and so I'm going to need a bunch of people, and like I didn't want people and money, but like there's just kind of no other way. So now it's an obligation. I have to connect with these people that turns out they're not all disturbed and greedy. Some of them are just like us. And so I have opened myself up where at one point I was obsessed with denying money, almost like obsessed. And now I've opened myself up. I've met a couple people who are absolutely fantastic resources for, however they play the part for whatever I need. Different people, different situations. I already told you guys, one guy's helping me with my studio renovation, and my mom and I could figure it out because we get bossy like that. But like, if we can get a little pick me up from somebody that's been in construction for 30 years, blessed, okay? And he is willing to pay for it, and And so there's not much to be paid for, so I'm gonna pay for it myself. But like the gesture, you know. Anyways, I don't know. Some people, it's like they like, because he also is involved with the like a international charity, and so it's kind of like in his heart and his pleasure. He does like charity events every year. It's like he wants to do the studio for me. He knows what I'm doing, and so it's like I almost feel like I should allow him to help me and pay for it. But it's like, what is that? We just have this thing where I don't know if it's pride. I don't know. Maybe it's the strings that I don't know if he's trying to attach. It's just, what is the message, you guys? Seriously. Just be open to people that you might have cut off in the past because they might help you overcome some toxic obsession, or you might be the one to help them cut off some toxic obsession. Transformational relationships. If we don't engage, you'll never know. And if they affect you negatively, then you'll just be more keen on the energy to discern, like to be aware of. And so we can never fully fail and fuck up unless we give up. So oh my gosh, what is the message? I'm just trying to get a message. All right, let's just get like 3. Oh. Queen of Material. Well, you might not be fully in this energy, but somebody is on the trajectory of having a very cozy lifestyle with all the things, like all the cooking equipment and the furniture and the garden and an attitude that is of service, like helping others decorate their own place. And like you're becoming somebody who is like a motherly figure, like somebody who knows how to build a home, not just with sticks and stones, but with all the colors and the things, and just bossy. And somebody's going to help you do this, or this is something you're going to be able to help other people aspire to do. Build an environment that feels like home. Abundant. The Hierophant. My people. Somebody's connected. Somebody gets divine downloads because they have a divine filter, and they're able to gracefully deliver a message, or they're able to deliver a message of grace. All right, one more. A Queen and a Hierophant. A Queen of Materials and Hierophant. 6 of Emotions. Somebody's feeling nostalgic, or this is the way you make them feel, or when you open up to this person that you might have denied in the past, or vice versa, there's going to be this nostalgia and something comfortable. There's like a comfort zone here that it, not just in the material, it's like an environment that's not only it's like the channeler, or the one who can give the messages is perhaps being upgraded to be able to have a studio or a home where they can where it's more fitting. Somebody sees something because of the feeling that they get from like a past situation, and it's hitting them to where they're like, yes, this feels right. And so allow this person, this good person, this transformational relationship to unfold, because it looks like it's going to be for the good of all. It's like an upgrade for the channeler to have a better environment. It's like we got to get over the money thing. We want to really impact the world. We got to. Queen of Materials is a source of resources. She makes money, or he, from their hands or their creations or their endeavors or their projects or the business. Somebody here is destined, dare I say, to be a provider, to make enough money and allow others to be part of this, or to help you, or this is going to be your role. Someone might be opening up to you and allowing you to help them release an obsession or a toxic way of doing or thinking. So I guess I'll just get one of these. My babe's trying to get a message. What's the message? And you know I'm going to have my babes are the ones that I'm going to be interviewing in the studio. It's going to be so great. I got so many ideas. Blessed. What's the message? So many messages to be revealed. Stars in the sky. Limitless possibility number 51. Open your mind and reach for the stars and dream big. Blessed. Limitless possibility. Limitless possibility, my babes. So I'm going to leave it right there. Love you guys so much. I hope that helped. Until next time.